IllFX is just owning tonight, though. He's
He
4-0
is.
right now.
I think he's retiring because this is in fact most likely going to be the last game, and it looks like this last game is going to be a ZVZ. And it looks like that Octane is going to be spawning at the top 12 o'clock position, and TAWirrele is going to be spawning right opposite at the 6 o'clock position on the map Shattered Temple. And I don't know, who do you think will win this match?
I think it's up in the air. TAWirrele has some really good gameplay, but Octane, he's kind of the underdog here. We don't really know, we haven't really seen him play much. We don't know what league he's in, so it's kind of the mystery player. It can go either way.
Which is very true, and I did kind of analyze Octane's game the last time he played with IllFX. He was kind of able to do a lot of good damage to IllFX, but I think IllFX was just able to get on top in that game. But anyway, we did have we were down here to TAWirrele, and it looks like TAWirrele did some pretty good damage against Cloudspawn the last game he played him, but Cloudspawn was able to just get on top of them with those roaches and mutas. So I'm honestly going to have to vote for TAWirrele. I honestly think he's going to win this game, and we're going to see him play pretty well this game.
I believe he's a Masters player. Really, he has some really good gameplay. Every time I play him, it's always a really good game. I'm not even sure if I've ever beat him, so he's definitely a solid player.
Idra himself gets strategies off of him.
Yep, he does. It's true.
All right, and
Ellie was the original Kraken.
that is very true. And it looks like we're going to see different strategies from both players. We are going to see that TAWirrele is laying down that early expo, as well as we do see that Octane went for the early gas to spawning pool. So we might see maybe some roach play or speedlings from Octane. So I don't know. It should be an interesting game because both players are in fact doing random builds. Not random, but just separate builds from each other. But it looks
So I
like
guess it really isn't in Masters, but I still think he's a solid player.
they are very much is a solid player, and it looks like that Octane was able to scout off this hatchery just as well. So I wonder what how IllFX is going to react to this. But I don't think did Octane scout, or I'm sorry, TAWirrele scout Octane's base yet?
I don't think so.
I'm not necessarily sure, but it looks like that when he scouts this, he's going to notice that the Zerg player went ahead and laid down that spawning pool and extractor, so he's going to need to try and get out some defense as soon as possible, because usually when a Zerg player goes down for a excuse me, a spawning pool and extractor, he's most likely going to be playing a little aggressive. But hold the phone, we might see a drone move out here and not do anything. There's a random drone in the middle of Octane's base not doing anything, which is weird.
Yep, and now he's going to get killed by lings. Or at least TAWirrele's drone is going to get killed by lings.
Oh, it looks like TAWirrele is going to, in fact, patrol the Octane's position, or natural over here, but we just see 2 drones and 5 Zerglings move out in the middle of the map here. He's probably going to do some, he might do some damage. We do see a spine color being built for TAWirrele down there on the bottom natural, so this might come out in time. Looks like that Octane is going to, in fact, focus down this spine collar before it's built, and that's not good right now. It looks like TAWirrele's going to have that spine collar destroyed. He didn't even cancel it. He's going to take out these drones here.
Nope, not even pulling drones from his main onto his expansion. Just letting them fall. He's pulling his drones now. Ooh, is he going to lose that spine crawl? Ooh, yeah, probably not good to stay on that.
It looks like TAWirrele is going to be able to build off that spine crawler.
But Octane is building 2 spine crawlers in the middle. Oh, and they're both canceled. So not too bad. A little sloppy, and they're going to probably hit this natural and take it down. But he's still in it, but Octane is sending more lings, so he is definitely in this attack for the long haul.
He is, in fact, bringing more lings down. I honestly think he is doing a good job in killing this hatchery, but I honestly think he left that spine crawler at almost 74 HP. I honestly think if he would have taken that out, he would have had both bases to himself, but it looks like it's buying TAWirrele time to get out more spine crawlers and Zerglings, but it did in fact force him back to TAWirrele back to his main base, excuse me.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, it is.
Now he's got 2 spines up in his main, really does. The injured one he put towards the back of his minerals. Very smart. He's got a new fresh one up front. And in come the lings for Octane. It really does have five lings. Count them, five. To try and stop this huge number of lings from Octane.
Which is good.
Yeah, 16 lings in Aureli's base for Octane. But we have 3 spine crawlers up in the base, so it's not looking like they're going to get many drones here.
Another thing I'm noticing is that TAWirrele doesn't have metabolic boost research for his Zerglings. He is, in fact, laying down a Bangling nest, so we're going to see some Bangling play as well as another extractor being built. So it looks like that Octane is going to, in fact, move out, and he did, during that engagement, build a hatchery at his natural. So Octane being in a really good position right now. He did, in fact, he wasn't too greedy. He moved his units back, and he kind of gave TAWirrele a little bit of time to kind of get back into this game. But I don't know if TAWirrele can hold out much longer, because right now Octane is just dominating right now.
Yep, he has 18 drones to 14 drones for Aureli. He has 22 lings to the 11 of Aureli. It's not looking good. Octane is bringing out 3 roaches, or has 3 roaches out, excuse me, and is bringing 2 more into this world. So it's looking very good for Octane. He's looking very strong. He's got his natural up. I don't know, is he going to look for a third, you think, or is he just going to drone up a little bit and then push out with this ling roach?
I honestly think that it'd be best if Octane did drone up a little bit more. He is in a very good position right now. He did bring the other Zerg player TAWirrele back into his main base. So right now we are going to see that Octane has complete map control. We are going to see some Zerglings move out for TAWirrele though, but it looks like it's going to be denied by these roaches. But these roaches caught way off guard. These roaches might get taken out here by TAWirrele. But it looks like they're just going to move away and kind of get some scouting going.
Ooh, but the lings are taking out the natural Aureli again. I don't think it was canceled either. It was just taken out, so that's going to hurt. Aureli's trying to get a hidden expansion at the left main empty base there, but we'll see if
it's true. And it looks like these Zerglings didn't take out the queen over here in Octane's base, so a little bit of a mishap there. It looks like Octane did in fact lose that queen to these couple of Zerglings here, but right now it looks like that
was huge though. That evened up the worker count. It's 26 for Octane to 24 for Aureli. Oh, 28 now. So I mean, the workers it's evening out. So it's Octane's definitely still in the lead. He's got that natural up, and no expansion for Aureli. His hidden one's about to pop right now, but Aureli definitely did a big play with taking out that queen and a couple drones, and then Octane's main base.
That's very true. And did I just miss something? I thought Octane had quite a few Zerglings around. Did he lose them all to an engagement that we missed? He had a lot of Zerglings.
Where did they go?
I'm like looking around. Where are the Zerglings at? I wonder if we missed that while I was looking at the queen being taken out. That is weird.
You know what it is? Those lings were long descendants of Chris Angel, and they just
very true. Very true. And you know what else I'm thinking? I'm thinking TAWirrele might have gotten some Banelings out and taken them out, because I'm looking right here. He's got some Banelings being produced. I wonder if that was if that's what happened. If maybe he lost to a bunch of Banelings. I don't know, but all I know is how those links just somehow disappeared, unless if they evolved to like roaches or something that we're unaware of.
Darwin's theory in work.
Very true.
In motion.
Yes.
Well, I mean, they took out that natural and then they just vanished off the earth. I don't know if they tried to push in here and got taken out by banelings and these spine crawlers, but they're definitely gone now. Octane has no lings out and just 9 roaches.
That's true. Really bought himself back into this game by getting these 2 hatches down as well. And it looks like that he's drawing up like crazy, which is exactly what you need to do. But I honestly think to get into a little bit of a position here, you might need to move off some spine crawlers down to his natural, because we do see that Octane is in fact going to move these roaches down.
Yeah, he's going to lose that natural for the 3rd time, I have a feeling.
I honestly think so too, but I honestly think also Octane is unaware of this, base that TAWirrele built over here at the 9 o'clock position. So, but it looks like Octane is moving down with these roaches, and we do see a spine crawler being put down, as well as some banglings and zerglings joining in on the natural over here. So, and Illyria is well aware of this army coming, so it looks like he's going to position himself better. And it looks like that these roaches might get hit by these banglings. Yes, but they don't do anything against roaches,
nothing.
so... Which
Took it to the dome.
Very, very true. It looks like that Octane is in a really good position right now. He is trying to micro against the Zerglings, but right now he's in a good position taking out this natural.
Lings coming out to try and stop these roaches. A bunch of Lings, but no, he's pulling them. He's a little indecisive with them. He's going to surround them, yep. I don't know if he's going to take out these roaches, but definitely a good move in pushing them back. He does not want to lose that natural for a third time.
Which is very true. Another thing that that TAWirrele did was prevent him from actually taking out this hatchery. And I think this queen needs to transfuse this hatchery. I think it did, but actually no, I think it injected the larva, but I don't think it has enough energy to do a transfuse. But it looks like that Octane is in fact going to lose all those drones to these Zerglings. So TAWirrele's still hanging on in there, and I actually think he might at this point be ahead. But we do see actually a third being laid down for Octane over here on the right side, and it is now complete. So this is turning into quite an interesting game, actually.
Yeah, it is. Octane's ahead in the drone count, but it really has that third base, which, I mean, it has to be helping him. It's not saturated yet, but those six drones. Ooh, now a lot more drones warped in or spawned into that.
You're a Protoss player.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm spoiled.
Whenever I talk about Zerg, I always say, yeah, being constructed or built when they're actually just evolving and changing and morphing. But yeah. But yeah, like exactly what you said, TAWirrele did in fact get this third base down pretty early in the game, and it's actually helping him to his advantage. It's giving him a lot, more money obviously, and time to just build back up and do a ton of damage in the future. But I honestly think that TAWirrele needs to do a little bit more scouting because he's unaware that Octane has a base built more or less on his side of the map.
Yep, and these three spines in front of TAWirrele's natural are definitely going to help out. That hatchery is it's almost to I'd say it's about a third of the way in health, so it's definitely hurting. It's gushing blood out here, so he definitely wants to protect that. And it looks like Octane has 4 mutas on the way to this hidden expansion.
Ooh.
Busting a lot of drones going down. The worker count just dropping heavily. Was at 60, now it's at 50, and just steadily dropping. More mutas on the way.
As well as a little bit
really
of
have a response for it.
We do see a little bit of an engagement here with these roaches and Zerglings, but this is actually a bad move by Octane. All these roaches are going to be taken out, and it looks like, Octane doing a ton of damage at this third here, really catching back into this, and it looks like this third base is in fact going to go down, but these Mutalisks are doing tons of damage, and this right here might just be the table twister here.
Yeah, it might be the game, because he has nothing at all.
Hold the phone, look up here. It looks like that Octane is going to get attacked by these Zerglings. It looks like they're just going to even out here.
Base race.
Exactly, and it looks like very good move by TAWirrele. It looks like he's going to, in fact, take out all these workers. But it looks like that Octane did, in fact, move out these Mutalisks over here to TAWirrele's main base.
There's no stopping those mutas. That support crawler is not going to get up in time. The other one's going to go down. It's just not looking good. This base is way oversaturated. All of those drones. Oh, the drones tend to sneak out, but it's not looking good for TAWirrele.
Exactly.
He's falling quick. He looks like he's going for an all-in.
Yeah.
A lot of roaches out from Octane. The Ling's still in that hidden base for Octane, but they pretty much all get picked off by the roaches. So it looks like it's going to be GG here.
If only those drones were carrying banelings instead of gas, that would be pretty good.
If the gas would just explode when
right?
the drone dies.
We did see a little bit of an engagement actually a little earlier when those mutas were engaging TAWirrele's base with those roaches, but these roaches were just able to outmass those Zerglings. But we are going to see the GG from Octane, or TAWirrele, excuse me.
Yeah, those mutas are hard to deal with. He just wasn't ready for them. He didn't expect mutas. He didn't do a lot of scouting. It's a shame, really.
Scouting is very important.
Yeah, he was down, and then he started coming back a little bit, and then it was just downhill from there.